Great. Let's begin, everybody. Let's stand and we'll warm up, maybe with a little bit different warm up today. Shake everything out. We'll do a lot of breathing and just shaking out and bending. Not quite as purposeful as before, but still definitely, hopefully effective. Let's start nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down, up inhaling, deep cleansing breaths. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower again. Check the posture. Keep the feet on the floor and bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing. Feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. Going at your own pace. This is a good warm up and a good stress reliever as well. Now we're just going to shake our arms out, move our hips from side to side. I want you to stand here and I want you to roll your hips around. Roll them around. This is called a barrel. And then roll in the opposite way. You can have your hands on the waist or the hips if you want. Come back to the center. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Legs and hips are stationary. Lengthen with the arms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, lower the left arm, bring the right arm straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch to the side. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach, look up. Align the left shoulder and feel the stretch of the right side of your body. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch in the same manner on this side of your body. Lengthen, bring the left shoulder back. As you reach, look up, align the right shoulder and feel the stretch of the left side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the knees directly over the feet in this fierce chair or Utkatasana posture. Looking up. And now I want you to come to prayer position in this chair posture and turn to the right. I want you to see if you can touch that left elbow to the right thigh, looking up, right elbow straight up. Come back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, do the same on the other side. Right elbow on the left thigh, left elbow up, looking up. Back to the center. Straighten up, inhaling, arms straight up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and either stretch upward or arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch of the neck, reaching. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, nice and tall. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. I want you to turn your head from side to side at your own pace. Try not to go fast, go slow and fluid. Come back to the center. Press the chin into the chest. Release. And then if you have neck issues, just look forward. If not, all the way back, jaw closed. Center front inhaling. Exhale, turn to the left and just roll the head all the way around. Looking at the left and roll the same in the opposite direction. Big circle, go all the way to the right now, looking over the right shoulder. Center front inhale. Exhale, bring those shoulders up, no neck. And then reach down, long arms, long neck. Release and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. Breathe. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Shake everything out. And now we should be pretty well warmed up, actually. We're still going to warm our legs up a little bit. We did the barrel earlier. Now we're going to have our feet out a bit, and we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to have my hands on my waist. You can have yours on the hips if you want. But push forward and just roll left, roll back, fluid motion, roll right, roll forward. Opposite direction, roll right, roll back, roll left, roll forward. Back to the center. Toes out. They're not too far. Feet are probably about maybe 1.5 times the width of your shoulders. Bend both knees, lowering the hips. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the left. Front inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front inhaling. Exhale, now lower the fingertips or palms to the floor in front of you, under the shoulders. You can use books or props if you want to. Fingertips or palms. Lower those hips as best you can. I'm going to bring my feet in just a little bit more. And then bring the heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Abs in tight throughout. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. And now lower the hips a little more if you can. Arms in the T position, palms down, palms up, and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Shake each foot out as you shake your arms out, like you're shaking off water. Now, palms on the front of your thighs as you're standing nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. You want those upper arms up against the side of your torso as you bend at the hips. Head and neck an extension of the spine, nice flat back, abs in tight. You can modify by bending the knees. You just won't get the same hamstring and glute stretch. Go to your limit and hold it. Lengthen that spine, breathing, pushing out through those glutes. Then release and just relax the upper body down, but keep those abs in nice and tight. You may hold it here or bring the fingertips back behind. I'm going to actually have my palms downward. You can have the palms up if you want, and lengthen the spine. Then release, bring the palms back up. Just let the arms hang. Abs are in tight. You're breathing, head and neck relaxed, arms are relaxed. And then slowly round up. One vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and arms still relaxed as you roll up. but abs in tight. And as the head comes up, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. Should be totally warmed up now. A little bit different, some of the same things, some different. Now nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down. We're going to work on our shoulders and our upper bodies, which helps our posture before we do anything else. And then we're going to get down and work our cores because that's also going to help. We're going to do some standing and on the floor postures. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Arms are long and tight. Try to touch a wall that's an imaginary place right there, an imaginary wall at the end of the fingertips, and you just can't quite reach it. With small circles forward, keeping the arms tight in the center of the circle as parallel to the floor as possible. Abs in tight, breathe. Your circles are gradually going to get a little larger as you go. And try to go slowly so you're using your muscles and not momentum. Larger circles coming. Eventually you're going to have full range of circles going forward from the top. I'm just about at my full range of motion here. Don't forget to breathe. Full range of motion. Now you're going to stop at the very top. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and go backwards. Full range of motion. Big circles back from the top. And now you're gradually going to get those circles a little smaller. A little smaller, center of the circle, still parallel to the floor as best you can. Lengthen those arms. Imagine trying to touch a wall that's not even there, but you're so close. Small circles. Breathing. Abs in tight. Now stop. Hopefully you're parallel to the floor. Palms up. Bring those arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the knees again into this Utkatasana, fierce or chair pose to the side. I'm going to come forward because we're going to do a little bit of twisting here again. Now come to the prayer position. And I want you to bend to the right, twist to the right with that left elbow on the right thigh. Right elbow up, looking up, breathing. Take a deep breath in, coming to the center. Exhale. Now on the left side, your right elbow's on the left thigh. Left elbow's up, looking up. Breathe and keep those abs in tight. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back to the center. Now straighten all the way up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Now, clasp your fingers together. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, straightening the arms as best you can. If you have difficulty doing that, you may want to grab something. I'm going to grab my Jayhawk here. And you can hold it like this if you can't touch, but keep those arms nice and straight. Put my friend back there. We'll do a chest expansion. The chest is open. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold it here with that chest open or arch back. Lengthen the spine as you do. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Up inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward if you can. You don't have to. Stretch forward, bending at the hips. Lengthen the spine. Relax the head and neck. Arms up high, abs in tight, breathing. If you want to modify, you can bend those knees over the feet as well, but keep those abs in nice and tight. No stress on the head or neck at all. Breathing. Now slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. If you need to, you can bend the knees to come up. Exhale and lower the arms down closer to the torso if they're up high. Now hold it here or turn the palms down and out so the palms are facing outward. It's a different stretch for the shoulders and the arms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, either open the chest even more, bringing the shoulders back, or arch back as we did before. Jaw closed, lengthen the spine. Don't forget to breathe. Up inhaling. Exhale, if you choose, stretch forward, bending at the hips, lengthen that spine. Relax the head and neck, arms up high, abs in tight, breathing, push out through those glutes. Modify if you need to or if you choose to. Breathing. Now slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Exhale, lower the arms down if they're up high. You may hold it here breathing, or again, take a deep breath in. Exhale and arch back. Up inhaling. Exhale, release and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. Breathing. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. Check that posture nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Shake everything out again. Should be maybe a half an inch taller now. We'll see. We're going to do some triangle postures now, which will help basically strengthen your entire body, but work on that core and leg strength as well. I'm going to start with my left foot forward and my right foot perpendicular to it. Your heel is right in the middle of that left sole or the instep. I'm walking out about twice the width of the shoulders. It's most important that you're stable. It's nice to have your legs far apart, but it's most important to be stable. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that right knee into that lunge. We'll do the warrior two. Turn and look over those fingertips, knee over the foot, abs in tight, torso tall, arms parallel to the floor, breathing. Now straighten the leg, inhale. Exhale, lower the right arm and bring the left arm up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, push that left hip out and slide down that straight right leg. If you start coming forward, then you go back up where you're in the same plane. Go to your limit and hold it. Try not to put real weight on the lower arm if you can help it. Lengthen the spine. Stack the shoulders. Reach up, look up, and breathe. This is a triangle. First we did the warrior two lunge. This is a triangle. Difference with the triangle and the lunges. Triangles, the legs are straight. Lunges, one knee is bent. At least one, sometimes more, depending on the type of lunge. Now, if you want, you can bring that upper arm as an extension of the spine. Then bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale, come back to the T position, palms down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower again to the T position. Now, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that knee. Again, you may repeat the warrior two or bring the arms up, turn and look up in that warrior one position. Breathing. Your knee is still directly over the foot. Lengthen, reaching up, breathing. Now straighten the leg, inhaling. Exhale, lower to the T position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, rotate to the front. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower again to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push that hip out, and you may repeat that triangle or cross over to the revolving triangle with the left hand on the right thigh, calf or shin, or place the fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks by the foot on either side. Lengthen the spine, stack the shoulders, reach up, look up, and breathe. Now back to the T position, inhale. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms again to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, look at your legs and do exactly the opposite. Now my right foot is forward and my left foot is perpendicular to it. Take a deep breath. Exhale and bend that left knee into that warrior two posture. Check your knee, your arms, your torso. Keep those abs in tight. Looking over those fingertips, breathing. Now straighten the leg, inhaling. Exhale, lower the left arm down to that left thigh. Bring the right arm straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, stay in the same plane as you slide down that left leg. Again, if you start coming forward, go back up. It's okay. You don't have to come down that far. Lengthen the spine. Go to your limit and hold it. Try not to put real weight on the lower arm if you can help it. Reach up, look up, and breathe. Keep those abs in nice and tight. You can bring that right arm as an extension of the torso. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale, come back to the T position. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower again to the T position, palms down. Now, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that knee into the lunge. You can repeat that warrior 2 or bring the arms up if you did the warrior 1 on the other side, and turn and face that bent left knee, looking up, reaching up, abs in tight, breathing. Lower the arms to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, straighten that leg and rotate to the front. Now again, you can lower that left arm, push that right hip out and come into that triangle. You can repeat what you did on the other side. You can repeat the triangle or cross over to the revolving triangle, whichever you choose. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Now back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms again to the T position, palms down. Both feet pointed forward now. Some people like theirs at an angle. That do what you need to do. We're going to come forward with our torsos. I like mine straight forward, or pretty much straight forward. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend at the hips and come forward with a flat back. Head and neck are an extension of the spine. Push out to the glutes as you're bent at the hips. If you can stay nice and flat from hips to forehead, go further. Go to your limit and hold it. Bring the arms up in the flying position, reaching up with the arms and shoulders. Lengthen the spine, abs in tight. Push out through those glutes. Head and neck are an extension of the spine as best you can. If you need to relax the head and neck down, listen to your body. Everything's tight with the exception of the head and neck. Breathing. Release the hold and lower the arms, inhaling. Exhale and just let that upper body relax down. Let gravity pull you down. You may square the arms off with the hands on the elbows. You can rest your arms or hands down on the floor. Or if you want, you may come into the full triangle. And if so, from the outside, place the hands on the back of the thighs, the calves, the ankles, or the heels. Lengthen the spine. And bring that torso in toward those straight legs, pushing out through the glutes. Again, everything's tight with the exception of the head and neck. Breathing, really lengthen that spine as best you can. Release the hold. Keeping the legs and hips stationary, place both hands on the back of the right thigh, calf, ankle, or heel, and bring the torso over to that straight right leg. Don't worry about the head and neck. Just bring the torso over, keeping those abs in tight.
Continue to push out through the glutes and breathe. Continuing to keep the legs and hips stationary, rotate the upper body to the other side. Again, hands on the back of the thigh, calf, ankle, or heel. Bring that torso in toward that straight left leg now. Breathing. Now come back to the center. And you can just let the upper body relax down, let gravity just pull you down. Square the arms off again, or come into that full triangle. Whichever you choose, focus on your posture and your breathing. Excuse me. Now release the hold and place the fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of the feet and under the shoulders. Bring the heels, and I'm going to bring my feet in just a bit with the heels in at about a 45-degree angle, and lower the hips down to the squat. You can support your hands on the floor, or you can bring the arms in the parallel position in front of you. Just briefly. Then bring the palms or the fingertips back down. Your back is as flat as possible, and bring the heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Keep those abs in tight. Heels up, inhaling. You can stay flat on your feet if you want to. Exhale, lower. One more time. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Now, if you can, bring the arms in the T position, palms down. The knees are over the feet. Palms up and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. And then bring the knees up and down, because hopefully you've got pretty good hamstring and glute stretch there. And shake the arms out as you do. Shake each foot out. And let's get down to the floor and work on, I'm going to change the view just a bit. We're going to work on our cores and stretching, and we're going to strengthen our backs. And open our hips, which will help our posture also, because it will strengthen our core and our midsection. So let's get down to the floor. I'm getting down without using my hands for support. Use your resources if you need them. Nice and tall. Seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Relax the hands on the thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round in, one vertebra at a time. Arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. When your head reaches the floor, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring those legs up. Remember, if you have back issues, bend the knees and then straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. You want that lower back against the floor and those abs sucked in towards the spinal column. Point the toes, shoulders on the floor. Flex the feet. Relax the feet. Circle those feet round and round. If you need to support your legs with your hands, do that until you're strong enough to do it on your own, and then change direction with those circles. lubricating the ankles. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, open the legs, place the hands on the inner thighs, opening those hips, keeping that lower back on the floor and the abs in tight. Breathing. If you can keep the legs straight and the shoulders on the floor, slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles. Keep that pressure on those open legs with that lower back against the floor. Breathing. Point the toes and feel the muscles as you continue the pressure on those inner legs. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels in the same manner. Relax the feet. Bring the legs up perpendicular to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, point, flex, relax the feet, bend the knees and hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight, rolling from side to side to massage your back against the floor. If you have any knee issues, you might want to release the shins and put your hands on the back of the thighs. So listen to your body. You won't have any issues. You won't notice if you don't have the issues. So come back to the center, release the hold, place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up, shoulders resting down into the surface below you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up, bend the knee and cross that ankle as high as you can on the left thigh toward the left hip bone. Right hand under the bent right leg, left hand on the outside of the left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that left knee in toward the torso. Your hands will either be on the back of the left thigh or on that left shin. Abs are in tight. Your lower back is against the floor, and hopefully you feel a nice opening of that right hip. Breathing. We're going to do more than one on each side, so you'll be able to see a progression of how your hips feel open, hopefully. Don't forget to breathe. Release the hold, inhaling. Exhale again, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend the knee, and cross that left ankle as high as you can on the right thigh. Left hand under the bent left knee, right hand on the outside of the right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee in toward the torso, hands on the back of the thigh or on that right shin. Abs in tight, lower back is against the floor, and hopefully you feel a nice opening of the left hip, and hopefully your shoulders are on the floor too. Breathe. Release the hold, inhaling. Exhale again, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now we're going to do that again with a possible variation. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up, bend the knee, place the ankle as high as you can on the left thigh toward that hip bone. Right hand under the bent right leg, left hand on the outside of the left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that left knee in toward the torso. And hopefully you can bring it in a little bit easier than it was before, and you still have your back against the floor, abs in tight, and feel an opening of the right hip. And you may hold it here, but if you want a little more or something different, straighten that left leg up. Your hands can either remain on the back of the left thigh or release, as long as your shoulders can remain on the floor and the lower back. And you can bring the hands up to the left calf or the ankle. Then it doesn't matter if your knee is bent in the original posture that we did, or if you have your leg nice and straight here. If you want a little more, take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the torso up toward that left knee. Keep the abs in tight. Point the left toe. Flex the left foot. Feel those muscles. Lower the torso, inhaling. Exhale, relax the foot, walk your hands back down, unwrap those legs, and place the feet again, hip width apart, knees straight up. Now we'll do the same on the other side of our bodies. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend that knee, and cross it. The ankle as high as you can on the right thigh toward that right hip bone. Left hand under the bent left leg, right hand on the outside of the right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee in toward the torso. You can hold it as you did, but if you successfully straighten the leg on the other side of your body, with the lower back on the floor and the shoulders on the floor and those abs still in tight, straighten the right leg up. You can keep your hands on the back of the thigh if you choose, but you can also bring the hands up to the calf or the ankle. Just keep the lower back on the floor, legs straight, and the shoulders on the floor as close as you could get them. And again, it doesn't matter if the leg is straight or the knee is bent. If you want more and you did it on the other side, let's balance our bodies and take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring the torso up toward that right knee. Abs are in tight. Point the toe. Flex that foot, pushing out through the heel. Feel those muscles. Lower the torso, inhaling. Exhale, relax the foot. Walk your hands back down. Unwrap and hug those knees into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight, rolling from side to massage the back against the floor. And if you want something a little different, you can do the happy baby pose with the knees bent and kind of out to the side, hands on the ankle or ankles, or wrap the index fingers around the big toes. And then you may still roll from side to side, massaging the back against the floor. Whatever you choose, when you roll from side to side, you promote circulation and hopefully prevent pain. Don't forget to breathe throughout. Now come back to the center. Release the hold. Place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. We're going to go ahead and continue with some twists and with working on our hips. So, arms in the T position, palms down, shoulders on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right leg up, bend the knee, and place the right ankle on top of the left knee. Keeping both shoulders on the floor, take a deep breath in. Exhale, keeping the abs in tight. Just allow the legs to lower on the left side of your body. The foot stays on the floor, only the side of it. It does roll over, but it stays on the floor. Turn if you can and look at that right hand. This is a very nice pelvic and spinal twist. Look at the opposite hand. A modification is just keeping your head and neck straight, looking up. Breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up. Unwrap. Start again with your feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up now, bend the knee and place the left ankle on top of the right knee. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, keeping those abs in tight and the shoulders on the floor. Just allow those legs to lower on the right side of your body. Turn if you can and look at the left hand. Abs in tight breathing. I forgot to tell you, you can actually help the twist by putting, like for instance here, the right hand on the left thigh and putting some pressure as you slide down the leg toward the knee, but stopping before you get to the knee as you put some pressure towards the floor, or just let gravity do its job. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up. And again, start with your feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Make sure you're nicely aligned, arms and torso. Now you can repeat that, or I'm going to tell you a variation. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up and cross that right leg over the left thigh as if you're sitting in a chair. I get a better stretch here, but every body is literally different. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Just allow the legs to lower on the left side of your body. Turn if you can and look at that right hand. You can help the twist along with that left hand on the right hip and sliding down if you choose, or again, just let gravity do its job. This is a wonderful pelvic and spinal twist. It's most important to keep the shoulders on the floor as best you can. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs up, unwrap, and again start hip width apart, knees straight up. Shoulders on the floor, nicely aligned. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up and either repeat what we did on the other side or cross that left leg over as if you're sitting in a chair. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the right side of your body, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Turn if you can and look at that left hand. Again, you can take your right hand and put a little pressure on that left hip and roll down the leg, or just let gravity do its job. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, unwrap, and now let's hug those knees into your chest with your arms, both arms rolling again from side to side, massaging the back against the floor, breathing. We're going to do a bridge posture now. So come back to the center. Place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. You want your heels pretty close to your hips, if you can, the glutes if you can. Shoulders on the floor. Throughout this posture, keep your head and neck straight, just looking up. Don't turn to the side to look. You need to protect your neck as best you can. Start with the arms at your sides near your hips. First, press that lower back into the floor, slightly picking up the glutes or the hips, tightening those glutes, quads, and abs if you can. Your lower body is very tight. Your palms are up, fingers naturally curled up. So your upper body is very relaxed and you're breathing. Now release the hold, inhaling. Exhale, keep the head and neck straight and bring those hips up into the air. Bring the arms underneath you, and if you can, clasp your fingers together, straightening the arms. If you can't do that, you can push the arms down, palms down, as close together as possible under your torso, but try to then arch the back. If you can, squeeze the shoulder blades and shoulders and arms as close together as possible as you pick those hips up into the air. And again, if you choose, you can tighten the glutes, quads, and abs. Keep the knees hip width apart, the feet hip width apart as best you can. Opening that chest, breathing in this bridge posture. Now release the hold, open the arms, and slowly round down, one vertebra at a time. And as the lower back begins to touch the floor, bring those knees up again and hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight. You may do the happy baby pose if you choose. But massage that back against the floor. And remember, with yoga, you move slowly, so you use your muscles and not momentum as best you can. Now come back to the center. Straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you have any kind of back issues, to bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring that right leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot, pushing out through the heel. Relax the foot, bend the knee, and place the toe on the floor. I'm going to straighten my mat out. It's a little crooked, sorry, a little bunched up. Place the right toe on the floor, toes basically, knee is straight up. Slide the arms up to the T position, palms down. Now take a deep breath in. Exhale and cross that right knee over the left thigh, but keep at least part of your toe on the floor where it was. Turn your head, keep both shoulders on the floor, and look at that right hand. If you want, you can take the left hand and place it on top of or on that right hip and slide it down, putting some pressure toward the floor, but stopping before you get to the right knee. Or again, let gravity do its job. This is another pelvic and spinal twist. Very good for your midsection, very good for strengthening your core, and very good for your posture. There's so many good posture exercises and positions, asanas. Actually, a sun salutation is great, so I'll do one after this class, but I won't have time to do it here. So if you want to, you may, because the planks and the downward dogs are great also. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that knee back up. You'll place your back on the floor again. Make sure your body's aligned and straighten that right leg up perpendicular to the floor. Now, if you have difficulty keeping the leg straight, you can wrap a towel or a strap around the foot and hold it with your right arm. But if not, take a deep breath in. Exhale, keep the arms in the T position and cross that straight right leg over the left side of your body, keeping the shoulders, both of them on the floor. Turn and look at that right hand, abs in tight breathing. My right foot is actually in my left hand. You don't have to get it that far, but you may. Keep the legs straight and breathe. Now, take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that straight right leg up perpendicular to the floor. Make sure your body's aligned. And if you're not using a towel or a strap to keep the legs straight, put that right hand on the back of the right thigh. And if you can keep the leg straight and the shoulder on the floor, slide that right hand up to the calf or to the ankle. Keeping that leg nice and straight, take a deep breath in. Exhale and slowly lower that straight right leg out on the right side of your body and get it as close to the floor as you can, keeping the left glute on the floor. Turn and look at the left or opposite hand. Again, both shoulders on the floor, left glute on the floor, and you're opening that right hip. Breathing. Modify if you need to. Point that right toe, flex that right foot, relax the foot and slowly bring that straight leg back up, perpendicular to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knee and hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight. Back is against the floor, shoulders are on the floor. It's great for digestion. This is a great digestion posture. And if you want a little more, raise your head up toward that knee in the embryo position, keeping those abs in nice and tight. Lower the head, inhale. Exhale, release the hold, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Straighten that leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot, and slowly lower that straight right leg down toward the floor, slowly and in control. You're going to end up holding it about 6 inches off the floor, breathing. You can check and see what 6 inches is in your mind, and hopefully it's close. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot, and lower to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, then slowly bring that left leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, bend the knee, and place the toes on the floor, knee straight up. Slide the arms up to the T position, palms down, shoulders remain on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and cross that left knee over the right side of your body, keeping at least part of that left toe on the floor. Both shoulders on the floor. Turn, look at that opposite hand if you can. Modify if you need to. If you want, you can take the right hand, put it on the left hip, and slide it down that left thigh toward the knee and toward the floor, but stop before you get to the knee. Or, as always, you can always let gravity do its job. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Keep those abs in tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that knee back up. Straighten that back up. Back will be against the floor. and then straighten the leg up perpendicular to the floor. Again, you can wrap a towel or a strap around the foot and hold it with your left hand if you want, but point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot. If you can do it on your own, that's great. Listen to your body, keeping the shoulders on the floor and that left leg nice and straight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and cross that straight left leg over on the right side of your body and get it as close to the floor and that right hand as possible. Both shoulders on the floor, turn, look at that left hand if you can, modify if you need to. Listen to your body and breathe. This is a great pelvic and spinal twist also. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that straight left leg up perpendicular to the floor. Your back again will be against the floor. Point the toes, flex the foot. Relax the foot. If you're not using a towel or a strap to keep the leg straight, place that left hand on the back of the left thigh. If you can keep the shoulder on the floor and the leg straight, you can bring a hand to the calf or the ankle. Listen to your body and breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and slowly lower the straight left leg out on the left side of your body, as close to the floor as you can get, keeping that right glute on the floor. And then turn and look at that right hand, both shoulders on the floor, that right glute on the floor, and your breathing. Again, modify if you need to, but listen to your body. Always breathe. Point the left toe, flex that left foot, relax the foot, slowly bring that straight leg up, inhaling. Exhale, bend that knee and hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position on this side of your body. Remember, the legs are relaxed, arms tightly hugging the one leg in. Remember to modify if you have knee issues, if it bothers the knee. Listen to your body. And if you want a little more, you can raise your head up toward that knee in the embryo position, keeping those abs in tight. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale, release the hold, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. Leg is nice and straight, perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and slowly lower that straight right leg down toward the floor. Slowly and in control. Again, you're going to hold it about 6 inches off the floor, breathing. Modify if you need to. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot, and lower to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring both legs up. Remember to bend the knees if you have back issues. Time flies when you're having fun. So point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet, place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and allow the knees just to open. Let gravity pull them down. Arms are at your sides, but palms up, fingers naturally curled up. Shoulders are resting down into the surface below you. Close your eyes and breathe in this bottle opener posture. And now it's time to prepare for Shavasana or full relaxation. So if you want, you can slide those heels down until the legs are straight and just let the feet flop out to the sides and you'll be in that corpse posture. But if you want a little more, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Back is against the floor, abs are in tight. Point the toes, flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you have back issues, to bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and just relax your body in that posture. Excuse me. Take another deep breath into your system. Exhale and relax as you release everything from the mouth through slightly parted lips. Continue to breathe on your own, but soon we'll take a deep breath into our systems together. And when we exhale, we'll fist and flex and tighten everything, including doing the line with our faces and necks. Just tighten your entire body as you exhale. So let's take that deep breath in together. Exhale and tighten. And release. And rest down into the surface below you. You may want to put something under your knees. You may want to cover yourselves with towels or blankets. You may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. Let those shoulders rest down into the surface below you. Close those eyes. Breathe. You can continue to take deep breaths into your system, or you can just breathe normally, however it works best for you to fully relax. Your eyes are closed. You're breathing. Open your mind and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Your safe place might be a place you go to frequently in reality or in your mind, and it may be a place you've just discovered. If you're not already there, go there now. Breathe. Focus tonight as we move through your body to relax your muscles and release the joints. Focus first on the hands and the fingers. Relax the muscles, release the joints. As you begin to move up your arms, release the joints in your wrists as you relax the forearms. Release the joints in the elbows. Relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release the joints. The arms and shoulders are relaxed. Lower the focus now to the toes and the feet. Relax the muscles, release the joints. Allow the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. As you begin to move up the legs, release the joints in your ankles. Relax the shin.
Relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps and thighs. Relax the glutes. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. Allow those glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be, in your safe place. Breathe. The legs, hips, and feet are relaxed. The arms, hands, and shoulders are still relaxed. Focus now on the torso, beginning at the lower back and tailbone area. Relax the spinal column as you move up between those muscles of the lower back as you relax them along the way. Relax the obliques of the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades. Relax the spinal column, moving up between those shoulder blades through the neck to the base of the skull. Now focus on the chest. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. Focus again on those shoulders, allowing those shoulders just to rest down into the surface below you, further releasing the joints and relaxing the muscles. Let all the stress and tension of the upper torso and shoulders float away with each exhalation, never to be invited back. Now focus on the neck. Relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips and the tongue. Relax the cheeks, nose, and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow, smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull of the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. And now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus, nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you all got what you needed. I hope you feel better than when we started. And please unmute so I can hear your beautiful voices. Thank you so much for practicing with me.